There's a lot of really cool things there. But as of right now, we're able to trade stocks, we're able to trade options, we're able to trade crypto, and like I said, soon we're going to be able to trade futures. Okay, but here are 3 different example prompts. Here's a stock prompt. This is one that I really like. Really simple, but a good way to make money, right? Make a bot that trades TQQQ based on a 200-day moving average filter. Buy TQQQ when the price is above the 200-day moving average and sell when it is below. Very simple bot, and I'll show you guys exactly how to do that. But you could also do some other things. For example, let's say you trade options. Let's say you like making options strategies. Here's an example of an option strategy you could plug directly into the website, and so produce it for you automatically, right? You could say something like, make a bot that buys at the money call options on SPY, expiring a month or more out and selling a week before expiry. Use 7% of the account value each time and buy more options when you don't own any, right? So very simple call option strategy, rolling calls. You could do a lot more advanced stuff than this. You could do like iron condors, you could do bull call spreads, put spreads, calendar spreads, like all sorts of stuff. Whatever option strategies you guys have in mind that you could just plug right into the AI and create it for you. Here's an example of a prompt they could give that will trade the news for you. Right, so you could say, for example, make a strategy that buys all the companies that beat earnings yesterday. Sell everything at the end of the day at 3:55 p.m. and buy any companies that beat on earnings the day before. Use the entire account value and split it between all companies equally. Buy them as soon as you can and hold them until 3:55 p.m. Right, so really simple. This is simply trading on earnings. When earnings announcements come out, companies beat on earnings, you can do that. You could actually even modify this one a little bit because most companies will release earnings after hours. So you could actually even make a bot that trades after hours. We'll listen to those earnings announcements, and right when they come out, we'll make these trades for you as well. That's usually where all the big alpha, all the big money is made. So these are just a couple examples. I'm sure you guys could think of your own, right? Maybe you guys have some sort of strategies that you want to do. A lot of people, funny enough, come into our platform and just say, make me money, right? And we're actually working on about the ability to actually respond to that in a really good way, because we can kind of go even further than that. But whatever you guys have in mind, you guys can put into our platform and do it for you. Or you could also just use the ones that we already have. And I'll tell you more about that. That comes with the AI Bootcamp. We give you a whole bunch of different prompts that you could use. We give you a whole bunch of example algorithms that you could use right out of the box. And you can basically just run with any of those, right? Okay, so that's a nice little prompt cheat sheet. So let's see how this actually works in real life. Okay, so let's go in, and what we're going to do is we're going to create one of these strategies. So I'm going to go over to BotSpot. Okay, you guys should all know this website because this is how you got to the Zoom, right? So you go to botspot.trade and you go straight to the homepage. I'm going to log in here.